Hello, it's Orlando, and I trust you are doing well. This is the first installment of something I'd like to call From Orlando's Observation Deck, which is food. So we will talk about food for thought. The first thing that I would like to concentrate on is something that I wrote to my father years ago before he passed. And the name of the piece is called He Stayed. When I observed and thought and reflected on his life and the things that he taught us, what came to mind very clearly as a trait that will always be used to identify him is the fact that he stayed. He stayed. He stayed when it was more convenient to walk away. He chose to raise his family. And to this day, his potent presence helps give life definition and models manhood as a cherished tradition. He stayed and said, expect bad weather and rocky terrain, but persevere and push patiently through the pain of ambiguity and the desire to quit. Wrestle the problem until you conquer it. He stayed and went to high school through a correspondence course. He would use discipline and threaten to use force. His conversation made sure his message was felt, and condemnation was never used, but a belt was added to his repertoire of instruments to let us know that what he said was what he meant. He stayed and helped manufacture memories to soothe me, like watching wrestling on TV and monster movies and staying at company picnics until dark and spending time at Riverview Amusement Park. He stayed. I remember he put peanuts in his Pepsi. He worked 3 jobs, and each time he left me, there was never a question that he would return. His life was the lesson, and we were there to learn the difference between false and what was true. A case study of what to do and not to do. He stayed. The best summer of my life, we worked together. We rode the buses and the train, discussed whether college would prepare me for all that life demands. He wanted me to use my mind, not just my hands. He stayed. He read manuals to repair appliances, left us to do our math and the sciences. He had his problems, but held up under the strain of raising 11 children and did not complain. He was always soft-spoken when I walked with him, accessible and open when I talked with him. We are thankful for the foundation that he laid. We feel love and appreciation because he stayed. This is Orlando with the first installment of From Orlando's Observation Deck. Life is always between great and fantastic. It's great to be alive, and we have a fantastic opportunity to make a difference. I'm glad to be here. How can I help? Follow me at orlandoceaser.com and on my YouTube channel. Have a great day.